Hello everyone. What a wicked little car, right? I honestly wouldn't mind having this in my garage or maybe in an underwater cave. I've never heard this car, never seen it drive down the street, or heard its engine turn over. The only thing I do know is what this car sounds like to me in my head. The coolest thing is, whether you're hearing the sound of its acceleration or its engine idling, what you're hearing in your head is completely different than what the person next to you is hearing. As an audio engineer, I ask myself constantly, how important is creativity? My name is Jared Kay, and art is something growing up that I had an abundance of. I love drawing, making noise, and most importantly, finding different ways to accomplish making art. I learned from an early age that art is literally in everything, and at first sight, I was in love. I was able to take who I am and express it in any which way that I felt tickled my fancy. I remember one time back in kindergarten, taking a Dr. Seuss book and making a play out of it. You know, that whole one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish thing. We had red fishes, and we had blue fishes too. But there was one aspect that kind of bothered me. Of all the things my little kindergarten brain could manage, I constantly asked, what does the red fish sound like? What does the blue fish sound like? My teacher ended up telling me a quote by the man himself, and he said, think left and think right, and think low and think high. Oh, the thinks that you can think up if only you try. He is the one who thinked up one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. He thinked up a story about a fish and then made it rhyme, and now that little gem of a story is now read by over 6 million people. That comes out to 5 generations of red fishes and blue fishes, all because he thinked it up. That's also 6 million different ways the red fish and the blue fish sound. As humans, we crave art. As humans, we crave creativity. As humans, we go out of our way to think up new things just to say we can. Just recently, our scientific community created a new shade of blue, and now our red fish can have a different shade of blue fish. Why? Because we thinked it up. Now we can. Because of human creativity, we have created over 6 million ways that the red fish and the blue fish sound in our heads for over 5 generations. It's because of this creativity and open-endedness that my audio engineering techniques contain that will allow for your future titles to resonate generation to generation, just as Dr. Seuss has been doing for decades. As a company who is consistently on the forefront of AAA gaming, capable of making insane artistic visuals, and with virtual reality right around the corner, I plan on using state-of-the-art recording techniques in conjunction with the audio processor Pro Tools to expand what reality could sound like. While it may be able to visualize the new front, it can be extremely easy to forget what you see might not be what you hear. To accomplish this leap from what you see to be able to create organic natural sounds, I will take my knowledge in digital audio processing and manipulation and create vibrant and iconic sounds for this new reality. In the business world, when a company enters a new venture, it can't assume it knows everything. It will be presented with problems that require a fresh set of eyes to examine it, and people who can use creativity as a tool when exploring these areas. Your new virtual world requires someone who doesn't just think outside the box. They ask, what does the red fish and the blue fish sound like? And as someone who has personally asked that question many times, I formally volunteer. Thank you.